GhPage.
I fucked them all. KOGs,
GH,
Maya, Kojo Yankson, Lexil Bill Kami. I fucked him before. She's not so good in bed. Recently, when even I was told that I'll be coming on the Delay show. Yes, Kojo Yankson. You know, I mentioned his name some years ago. That we had sex. Yeah, we had sex. Yeah. It was fun. I think I wanted more, but to him I was just like, you know, a big bum that he's having fun with. I think he was actually dating Nana Namoa, and I think also fucking Lydia Forson at the same time. Yeah, I just hope like the two women knew and they were okay with that, because Nana is older than Kojo Yankson, so I didn't really see any marriage there, but they wanted like a very respectable let me use my word, companionship. So what would I say about yes, back to the Delay's interview. It really made me feel free. Like, all these years is a bipolar relapse that I had no control whatsoever what was going on with my body. I did not know what was going on with my brain. It was like I was not human anymore. I could see myself as a spirit sometimes. I could see myself as like a water body sometimes. Hallucinations that come with bipolar disorder can be crazy. You people just saw me posting, you know, a video of myself dancing in my lingerie, and if we were in such a hypocritical society, that would not have even been any issue. But these bloggers who don't carry any value in their work, from Deborah, Zion Felix, Sammy Cades, whatever, like all of them, Nkonkonsa, all of them, they don't carry any integrity, they don't carry any truthfulness, they don't carry any positive cause. There's no positive cause at the core of their blogging. So they have to spread news of negativity, news of strife. Look at the like the headlines. Like when I take my pictures, look at just look at the headlines they give me. Bad girl from UCC, done this, done that. People who write those stories, they have ruined lives. They don't have a heart. If you had a heart, you would know that that girl is someone's daughter. That girl is someone's sister. That girl is just a student. Have we thought about what our stories about her would do to her in her quiet moments? Even imagine if this happened between, maybe just in my class. What if I just had a relapse in my class? My class was where maybe, I don't know, I don't remember the numbers, but let me just say, like, if it was a group I belonged to. So when I was in UCC, I was the head of biomedical science. It's Department of Biomedical Science. I think I was the PR or organizing secretary or something. So it's like this girl was just somebody, you know, been trying to work hard and excel in school, but these people didn't care about what the headlines will do to her. Why is she doing this? People will just write, okay, Abena Korkor posted, blah, blah, blah. All of those people. But they never bothered, like, why? You know, some more person will do Nkonkonsa. Find out why properly. And you know, I came back and I said I'm diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And then I feel sana bibia me biano. There's no many bibia or de be coming. Can't afford it. Obi ye bibia. There's so many bibia or de be coming. Oh, Tracy Boache, kasa. Papa no. No me kukru. No mo diabo mahama. Say ye. Oh no, and you no, nobody above papa no. Just like that. So, what was I even saying? So yeah, I'll come back again. Delete platform was therapeutic for me. For the so many years, whenever I go for interviews and then people ask the question, the list, I panic because the whole world made me feel like I'm a homewrecker. I'm the one who's going to sleep with a married man. I had a gun to his head that sleep with me. And we take this decision as, responsible adults. It happens. And I have a relapse. I've not really taken a day to explain what bipolar means is there, but what bipolar means to me, or what bipolar does to me as Abena Korkor. Nobody. Then people will come under your comment section. I have a brother who is bipolar. He doesn't relapse this way. My relapses are unique. This is a mental health disorder. So it is psychologically linked to a lot of things that have happened to me through my life. On the delay show again, I said it was therapeutic for me. That was the first time I could actually say that what happened to me as a 5-year-old between, I think it was our neighbor, I forgot his name, that's how much I wanted to forget who that person is. I just labeled that experience as something in my head. I just remember we were two. There was another Abena Korkor Abena. There was another Abena. We were all watching Music for You. I love that program so much. And it's always fun when you are watching with people your age mate or something. So I left the house. I went to watch in my neighbor's house. And he sends the other Abena to go and buy popcorn because I loved popcorn. And he just stood in front of me. I was 5, but I remember that it was really big. And I remember him using some oil on his dick, and then we had sex. And that's I didn't even know what it was. I was like, okay, this is my little big brother, because he was 13. I think he's my big brother. 13 and 5, 6. It's quite a gap. Let me see my math. So he was 7 years or 6 years older than me. And we had sexual intercourse. That day, the thing joined me. It was nice for me. So, but I think later on it hurts. Like it hurt out. It didn't hurt. No, it was nice for me. And me, I'm very vocal about the things that I do. So I think I went to tell my mom or maybe a friend, somebody, that this is what happened between me and I forgot his name, but it was Nana something. And then, like, the adults were like, no, you're not supposed to be doing this with him. And I was like, what? So it was like probably we had a meeting. It was like, don't tell anybody again that this thing happened to you. And then that was about it. So I didn't even know what I had lost or I had just given this away because my neighbor is a good friend, and my popcorn always comes when we are watching our music for you. I really didn't know. Like, I'm like, at least I should be in love with him before I give him my virginity. Or probably, like, if you fuck this one guy in the world, if you fuck him, then you just become like the world's richest billionaire and you stay there forever. Probably then that's when, like, maybe I'll even think about it, and I'll do it at the age of 5. But when I got to know what virginity is, and every day I think about how I didn't even know for what reason I was giving it to. But another person would say, like, it shouldn't really be a big deal like that to you. But we live in the is it patriarchal? Another help me. Patriarchal, chauvinist society that when a man does something sexually, like when a man just does anything to a woman, somehow the woman is supposed to suck it up and keep the man's honor, like make the man's honor as priority, downplaying the woman's honor. And this is not just me. When you get married in this Africa, this our Ghana, and be submissive, and bukunu, and opeso frewa no periana and you mena on to me and frewo. Now also on your bibi and fa or your beer, go husana, one warrewo, na or be at the wound to me and worry bema, what can then bema ne warrior beer into go home or rukumoson some cra. Yes, yen go yen home. Says ya, Emery assessa, Emery Danny. Na me doing sign your my way now. Send me losing virginity. Senior, I have been put in a means me a word name, papa, patriarchal, patriarchy, and then chauvinist society. Everything is a man has to be put first. I'm okay to follow the sense that I have been created, I have been designed for that man. So he respects me when I correct him or I advise him, and I also respect and advise him the same way. We don't fight over who should be the head and the tail, because he sees me as an equal. He for she. It's a very confident, a very brave, a very knowledgeable, a very wise man is the one who sees a woman as his equal. Whether she's a prostitute, you are fucking for the night, whether it's your daughter, whether it's your wife, whether it's your side chick, whether it's your colleague at work, whether it's your competition at a business, it is a knowledgeable, it is a discerning, it is a spiritually and mentally matured man who will see a woman as his equal, just as God created it to be. In thinking, in respect, in making decisions that will affect the union. You know, I know anatomically we can never be the same. But when it comes to respect, we must receive equal respect and give equal respect to men and women. But we're still living in a society that men are chosen over women all the time, even though they make their own uncalculated, they take their own uncalculated risks, or are just going about doing buffoonery as most men are known for. A man, married or not, you know, like it's for married men first. A married man, you are married, you know you are married, and then you come to a young person. I'm full of life, whatever, you know. Most of the time we do over the weekend, we tell our girlfriends, and no money can stop that gist. That gist we must give. Sometimes it's in coded location. That is why you don't hear. But that babe that you are dating, that you think, I have zipped her mouth with money, she's not telling anybody that she's fucking the president, or she's fucking this minister, or she's fucking this businessman, or she's fucking, you know, the women in politics too. Some of them, so they like pussy. Me, I don't judge. Me myself, I can't say me. I like women and men, so I don't judge. But say LGBT rights ne bad. Obi any who country, so more find your lesbians and gays. Find your lesbians and gays. But LGBT rights by Obi and KB men and woman year bone for destroying their offices. You can go to the European countries for money. You went to them for education. You went to them for Christianity. And then almost gay ni and some the gay ni lesbianism, but almost be when you were gay ni lesbianism. So more per se, more besia. When it comes to the concept of sexuality, or what makes you enjoy sex, it is unique to you. I am a woman. I enjoy being like my clitoris to be sucked, like, you know, very stimulated, and it keeps me vibrant through the whole sexual intercourse. So I also love words of affirmation, you know, before the sex. You should adore my body, you should touch it, you should let me know how you feel about me. I need that. And you what do you call it? So I don't like to pick just anybody that I'm not attracted to, because I need to be in that mood. I should see you and feel attracted to you. There should be something about you. Like, I've dated tall, short, fat, skinny, big dick, small dick, fat dick, linga dick, crooked dick, wobbly dick. Yeah, when the dick is really big, it's not so good because I am to me into girls more precise. Want to more at least 7-8 inches. You know, not too much. Now, Oba, you remember who and yet consider this size? No, not at all. You need to know your body. You need to know your man's body. You need to know the type of personality he is. I could just say, yes, I fucked these guys.
GhPage TV
yes, I fucked
on
them
YouTube.
all. Like, I fucked them all. Kojo, Samuel, Maya, Kojo Yankson, Lexil Bill Kami. I fucked him before. She's not so good in bed. Victoria Lebanese husband, Nkonkonsa. I don't know, I can't get myself to fuck him. But gosh, that
GhPage.com.
Like, you are married now. Every day you're in my DM. You want to come and see me. You want to come and see me for what? As for sex, me and you, it won't happen. It won't happen. Unfortunately, when I met you, I think one time Kojo saw the two of us working together. And I was saying, hey, what are you doing with my small boy? Since I don't make you with this show. What are you doing with my small boy, Eugene? It just stuck in my head, like it just registered in my head, like if I ever fuck this Nkonkonsa boy, if I fuck Eugene Nkansah, like it will hit Kojo. And like at that time, it's like Kojo, like we had me at that point in time. I felt I was in love, and he made me feel like he's in love. And he always used to say that, okay, he's bipolar like me, and he's a Capricorn and I'm Aquarius. So January born, so I've realized that I really connect like on a different level with January borns. My first boyfriend was a January born. Like it took a very long time for me to forget that motherfucker, but I've forgotten him now. I'll tell you about him later on. So it's I'm at the lost. Yeah, so that was the first time I was like, you know, I could say from the like top of my chest, yes, I
GhPage.com.
Yes, we
GH.
And so what? Like, why should I be criticized? If anything, first of all, people should just mind their business. Yes, I fucked like over maybe I'm getting close to 100 guys all my life. But mind your fucking business. Mind your fucking business. I enjoy sex. That's why I have it. I enjoy it. That's why I have it. And you know, some people, I always want to have sex with someone I'm attracted to, you know. As I said, you know, I don't have like a very fixed spec or something. I don't have a very fixed my spec B has come to my head. My spec B has come to my head. My spec B has come to my head. Yeah. So let me talk about, like, I think right today the list, you know, my make of a pen if pambra list no metro obiadia. Then I'll talk about, you know, what I learned from the person, what I didn't like about the person, what I hope the person will change about themselves. But I was never able to tell them. Believe she was therapeutic for me. Like, there's so many things that I've wanted to get off my chest. Because when I have a relapse, people don't know what happens to me. Like, when it starts, it's like 1 week straight. The very first time, 1 week straight, I hadn't slept. It was just after my birthday. I think the boy I was dating at that time, he that disappointed me, and like my crush, like my like, if there was spiritual husband, I thought that guy was my spiritual husband. And I really saw him. When I met him, he told me he was engaged, and I also had a boyfriend who was fooling at that time, who was just being a stupid bastard. I'll talk about him later. So, we both agreed he was engaged to be married, to his current wife right now. Such a beautiful woman. You have an amazing husband. He's a visionary. He's hardworking. He always brought the positive side of me out. And then so before that relapse, so he told me that he was engaged to like his current wife, and he has a baby mama too, and so like this is just going to be purely like I like using this word companionship. This is clearly going to be companionship, but we're like, the sexual attraction between us was you see, I'm Aquarius. I am 30th January, and he is 31st January, and I read astrological signs sometimes. So my Chinese zodiac is a horse, and his is a dragon. And that week, when I read my horoscope, it says the fiery dragon will meet with you. You gallant, elegant, bold, firm stallion. My zodiac is a horse, yes. You will meet this dragon, and what you would have is going to be out of this world. And I said, my sister, I don't know about him. I don't know about him. I could have not been the best pussy he had, and I don't care. Ladies, you should think about yourselves right now. Don't think about having the best pussy for a nigga. Think about how well your pussy can give you good orgasms and sensations. Fuck the niggas. They should take care of themselves. We'll take care of ourselves. So, yes, Delisha was therapeutic for me. So it's like, when I have a relapse, I don't sleep. I can wake up at night. I will clean my whole house. At that time, I was in school. Yes, my first relapse. I was at SRC hostel. I'll wake up the whole night. I'll be learning. I think we had quizzes of stuff. I was doing biological sciences. We had quizzes. So I was learning. And what even happened? Yeah, so like as I mean that, and I'm using at the entire day. Now my total books baby. I didn't look at and start and feed that night na me posting your man because me who say me call me back Accra, me fike post me back Accra. Me could do shopping mall. I had intimates. I come me last cry. Makoto a new lace panty or bra. Like I had like, you know, fetish for lingerie, and then it came to like sex toys. I'm not like me drew BDSM level nature, but me I may vibrate and like maybe blindfolds me like feathers na me use, but I mean do it trace high. So when so it was like I saw him and the wife for the first time, his fiancé at that time, and it really like it really got to me that okay, the whole time me I knew there were women in his life, but I hadn't seen them, so whatever that I knew was not real to me until one day. I even thought we would spend that year 2015, I thought we would spend our birthdays together. I was turning 25 and he was turning 41. Yes, I think so. Yes. And for him, he was like literally like a god to me. Like, so I called him my dragon. Like, a dragon is a dragon. Like, you need to bow to it. You need to worship it. You need to make it feel like it's king. Is a royal. Is a leader. For every woman out there that your man might not be making it, it's because you don't see him as a leader. You have not submitted to him spiritually, like what the proper submission is. The he for she. You know, sometimes we say, oh, men look down upon us that we are not intelligent enough. Sometimes we also look down upon men because sometimes we just don't believe in them enough. Sometimes we just don't believe in them enough. So they always find the need to put us down, to make them, you know, get the respect that they feel they need from us. Like, man's wife, if you ever see this video, I'm not saying this to break up your marriage. No. I can never break a marriage. And your husband, I don't know, you know, I always say that depending on who you are, you see a certain version of me. And I think when I was with Ben Pokokufo, he's warned me not to mention his name anywhere. Every night when I spend time with Ben, it was like I was sitting with Nelson Mandela or with Kwame Nkrumah or with Aristotle or Socrates, like somebody of wisdom. I always wanted to pass my exam. Like I wanted to always get like a 4.0 or something, just to come and show Ben, like, you know, I did so well, and I'm just like so happy when I'm done. I'll go to medical school and do gynecology. I'll be working for, you know, the WHO, you know, changing things in the science field, you know. Yeah, that's what your girl wants to do. And he always encouraged me. He always encouraged me. And I love something about his bedroom. So when you enter the bedroom, you know, the bed is there. On your left, there was this coffee table. And that coffee table, it wasn't a coffee table, like there was a table. I called that table the table of wisdom, the table of experience, the table of seasoned. That was the first time I saw Long Walk to I had already seen Long Walk to Freedom, like when I was in jail in the States. And then we watched Long Walk to Freedom together. And that was like my most romantic night ever. Like, you see how goofy I am? Like, people think I like sex so much, but no, like, the day, like, you know, whenever I used to visit him in Kumasi, he would have chosen to take me to the club, blah, blah, blah. Like, the way all these foolish boys do. How can you take your first date to the club? How can you take your first dates to the club? The first date is for you people to have a conversation, get to know each other. And then motherfucker takes me to a club. Nigga, how am I gonna talk to you over the music? So, amen, mano. Mimi toy. Oba my life. Now, person, my boy toy. I will use you as my boy toy. So I say, about my life, now person, one of the loves of my life, I will make you one. About my life, now person, oh you want to say, Bema, and no nyam for. We who, I buy you only my dear one Nkansah. Until I want to impart knowledge aminyano ewo ne so no mani nkoni way, because me, almost all the celebrities I ever had something to do with, there are people that I admired from a distance. Let me start with me. I went to Legon before I went to UCC, so I always had like a soft spot for people who were Legon students. So let's say Giovani. I know Giovani was a former student of Legon, and I think I left Legon because I trafficked heroin to the US, so I had to be in detention. MDC, Brooklyn people, shout out. So I was at Metropolitan Detention Center. I was Brooklyn, yeah. And he said, me call Brooklyn, not California, Connecticut, yeah, Connecticut. I'm in Taiwan. New York, they me about her party, but not New York for 18 months straight. No, na me she. MDC Brooklyn. I mean, chat time. My puffer heroin, me de ba Brooklyn. I've been 45,000. And me de me I am saying 45,000 US dollars. So. But that's, you know, that one to win. That one, I think it was also meant to happen. That night, I think I was having a relapse, but that's how my life has been designed. So there was nothing I could do about it. So this my friend, near friend Nana Banahini. No, my roommate Solace are down for. Now my dad used to. My dad, I love you, Daddy, wherever you are. I love you so much. I thank you for all the effort you put into bringing me up. I got so much confidence from the way you interacted with me. My daddy always treated me as an equal. I remember the first time I visited him in the States, and I think it was like an exchange program, so we all went to Texas first. And yeah, we went. Wait, what town in Texas? No, Fort Worth is where they print the money. Okay, I was in Dallas. Yes, I was in Dallas. No, I wasn't in Dallas. Probably I was in Dallas. Right now, everything is messed up in my head. But like, you know, we're staying at one point and like we're touring the whole of Texas. I went to see the Cowboys do their thing. We went to Fort Worth. I think they have a where they print money. Is it bureau to? I don't know, but where they make the money. One of the places that they make money in the US. A mint. Yeah, so we went to a mint. We got a tour of the place. And then we went to where they were trying the dollars. We're like, just give me one roll. Let me take it home. I'll go and cut it myself. You see money like money. See, Ghana boys, Momo now, I'm sending checking kitty now, motrono. Come on, me breeze cano. I won't see sweet. I'm going to see sweet. Ghana boys cry muntia. Oba kama to say me dear. On say, Ojije me so. Oyeni amakoma pe. Se meni ajia. Omo oba neni jia. Onsu weni ji. Because a woman looks for what? Security, shelter. Then and our security is like a break it down. Like you need a secured vision from a man. Even the vision alone is the security. Then you can't security. I got say, financial security, financial security, and you know, and you'll be honest. So why is security? Mimi too. I'm not gonna mimi too. The reasons why I do a lot of things that people feel they took advantage of me, because I know my life's purpose. I will be one of the very influential people in my generation, not just in Ghana, across the globe. But I will never have a Rolls Royce or many, like, you know, men who come and take me out in a Rolls Royce or whatever. Like my journey right now, it's not time for me yet, and that is not what gives true happiness. Mo social media na mo pay na mo yesi na mo de mo nije na kwashe enyome mu any places. No, we are human beings. We need each other. Whether you are gay, you are lesbian, you are straight, you are hermaphrodite, you are polyamorous, you are what? You then any queer, any type of queer. You need love. Munja kwasi same now mukeka money money over friends, money over everything, fuck bitches, money. Money is supposed to be a tool to guide you in life. But in this life, you need a like-minded partner, somebody who loves you and you loving the person. And when true love birds meet up, it's vision matching purpose. So it jets, and it's just positive change in our world. But people have become too materialistic. They are losing their human nature, destroying the universe, destroying. It's not even just Mother Earth. You're destroying the energy cycles in the earth. Social media came to heal the world. It is facing a lot of opposition. But don't be a tool for that opposition to rotten people's minds thinking, to make people more dumber, to cause confusion, to cause strife. Don't be a tool to do that.